Hey tribe, thank you for tuning in. My name is Wanaki Halima, and I'm a full spectrum doula that specializes in all things vagina and femininity. So that includes menstruation, labor, fertility, postpartum, the list goes so forth and so on. And I'm also a mindfulness coach that helps women become more aware through healing and shadow work. So thank you for tuning in. I have a clip that I want to play for you guys, and then I want to come back and talk about it. So let's get to that clip. Let's make it a little bit bigger, right?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, it's Big Glow again. And the morning inspo, I'm starting to do it a lot. I think it might be something I get used to. But this is a topic that I had never spoken on before that may ruffle a lot of feathers. And some people may want to fight about it. But it's the topic on the 50-50 with a relationship. Me personally, I feel like you supposed to go 50-50 with your nigga, because if a nigga just gets you to the point where like you just feel like you don't gotta do nothing.
Okay, so first off, I have a huge problem with the fact that she keeps calling her loved one the N word. We got to stop doing that. Like, it's something that I have done before. It's something that's not attractive. It's extremely masculine for her to be saying this and be saying it so smooth. I understand that people want to say that we're taking ownership of the word and we can use it. But the truth is that if it carries any pain the way that people say that it does and the pain that we feel when we hear it, then we should not be trying to make something so bad good. You cannot make feces smell good. So why did we try to do that with that word? So I just had to come and say that, but let's watch the rest.
Nothing. Like he gonna make you lazy and shit. And as a woman, you should want to have your own shit going. You shouldn't want.
Okay, so nobody can make you lazy. Like that's something that we have to understand, is that nobody can make us lazy. So let's go back a little bit to what she's saying so that we can all be on the same page.
Like he gonna make you lazy and shit. And as a woman, you should want to have your own shit going. You shouldn't want it to be where if a nigga leave you today, he was paying all the bills and now you got this big ass weight on your shoulders.
So what I would like to believe is that she's referring to a dating relationship. When you are dating somebody, you guys are learning how it would be to have a marriage together. The purpose of courting and dating is so that you can know whether this is somebody that I want to spend my life with. So when you're in the courting portion or the dating portion, you need to be clear as to what you desire so that you can receive what you want. Now, it sounds like what she's talking about is situationships and F buddies. Of course, you cannot be dependent on somebody that is not dependable or you're not clear on where you stand with them. That's 1 + 1 = 2, right?
You shouldn't want that. Like you should be able to like feel like, okay, if you leave, I'm good. If you stay, I'm good. Like either way, I'm good. Like, and you should want to be a team. Like the more money y'all make, the more shit get done. Like if he just buying, if he paying for everything, bitch, don't you want gifts sometimes? Don't you want the nigga to buy you?
Can we stop calling each other the B word? Can we stop doing that? Again, you can't make feces smell good. Can we stop doing that?
Sometimes like, and don't you want to buy something for me? I just feel like it should be 50-50, like it's a team effort, especially, and it goes to if you married too. Now I'm not speaking on.
So whole time she was talking about dating relationships. When you are dating somebody, you cannot anticipate for them to start paying your rent, and you should not be trying to move in with somebody right away. You should build and make sure that that's somebody that you want to have a relationship with. Now, once you guys are on the same page and you know that you want to build a life together and you're compatible and all of the things that are non-tangible, meaning you want to have a family, you talked about how you want to run your relationship, you're aware of who's leading the relationship. You feel comfortable with him. He should be leading the relationship. You want to be with a man that is financially stable. Your money should be for the savings. Your money should be for the vacations. Your money should not be, how we going to pay rent, babe? Now, if you guys are on the building blocks and you're trying to get it together, then that's understandable. But when you're a healed person and you're really trying to go to the next level, being fearful about money should not have anything to do with the stability of your relationship. If you are not stable, then you should take a break and wait to see what you want to do. It's a whole nother thing to be building together than to be coming and thinking that somebody is going to be your father, your parent, your caregiver. For that, then you need a sugar daddy. So whole time I had no idea she was talking about regular dating relationships. It's just so sad. And then she's giving out dating advice after talking about she's FNF.
I don't know the experience if you have kids or not, because I don't know that yet. There might be a different story, but just a relationship, like, married or not, like, we doing this shit together. You a person, I'm a person. We should be doing this shit together. You able, I'm able. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want nobody to just take full responsibility for everything. Like, you supposed to be able to stand your own, and like you supposed to be able to bring something to the table. Like, I don't understand y'all with it.
My question for everybody that's watching this, if you're tuning in and you're going to watch it later, please answer this question because it's so confusing to me. Why do we only think the things that are being brought to the table are tangible? I don't understand why we don't understand that there's things that are not tangible that make a household into a home. Many things that a woman is going to quote unquote bring to the table is not going to be tangible. We have the ability to give birth. Now, the doctors can put a price on that, but the fact that we're building a new generation, that is priceless. What you bring to your next generation could be priceless. It could bring your whole bloodline down. It could kill and destroy your whole entire family, or it could build your family to a whole embassy. There's something that has to be said about being able to build a family. When you only focus on things that are materialistic, we lose the sight of growth, of the healing, of what is really happening when two people come together and they build a life. Let's get back to what she's saying.
Now, a nigga gotta do everything. Like, they just, it's fucking your mind up. It's making you lazy. It's making you feel like. One more thing on that topic. If a nigga putting in all the work doing everything, I guarantee you a nigga is gonna be fucking off. Cause what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm sorry. This is too many curses for me. So, and she's so masculine. The reason why she believes that she is supposed to be bringing something to the table is because she is in her masculine element. The fact that she has become famous off of a song that she's FNF, which I'm sure you have heard the song, and I'm sure you may have heard other songs from her where she is extremely masculine and aggressive. And she also does songs with somebody like Cardi B, which is not an ideal woman. She's a very unhealed woman that talks about robbing men that were comfortable enough to sleep around her. You have to understand that when you take advice from unhealed women, you will continue to bring unhealed energy into your life. Any man that feels like the only thing that he can bring to the table is money is an unhealed man. That is somebody that you do not necessarily want to have in your life. If you want a healed, healthy relationship, take the time to get to know yourself instead of thinking that the only thing that you can bring to the table is your vulva and whatever money you have in your bank account. Building families is extremely valuable. Building families is exactly what we should be doing. We are here to procreate. This is what we're here for. We're here to build generations to come. And in order for us to be able to build those generations to come, we have to understand our value. And taking advice from somebody who wants to say that she is FNF and does not want to hone in and focus in on healing and wants to support all of these killing of the babies, we have to know who we're taking advice from. If you want to continue to be an unhealed woman and be with somebody that wants to not lead you and wants to look at you as what are you bringing to the table, instead of understanding that you are a portal that will be building the next generation with him. Ladies, take the time to recognize who and what you are allowing yourself to take advice from, because she is on extreme demon time. Now, if you like stuff like this and you like content like this, you're going to be in for more of a treat this Saturday at 11 o'clock. You want to go? I am doing a live with at Balance Codes on her channel at 11 o'clock on Saturday. And we do that show every Saturday. I would love for you to come in, chime in, and talk with us during that live. And also be sure to follow me. You can follow me. I do this one day. I'm gonna get this right. This man, listen, follow me on at Wanaki Halima on all social networks, and you can find me going live very frequently on TikTok. Later on today, around 8 o'clock, we will be on TikTok live talking about femininity. And I would love men and women to come in, because as a tribe, we heal and we grow together. And we were only as strong as our weakest link. And if we have women like, or and I use that term kind of loosely referring to Glorilla, but we have people like her in our community. She is going to be a reflection of how people see us. I talked to a Navy veteran, and he told me that he interacted with many people that did not look like him, that had met somebody that looked like him for the first time in person. And he was so surprised that he was an intelligent man, because the only thing that he gets to see is how they portray us on the media. And whether we want to believe it or not, when we see people that look like us acting like that on the media, on movies, on TV, on reality TV, which reality TV is a whole nother conversation. But when we see people that look like us acting like that, our subconscious allows us to think that we do act like that. And we even pick up on some of those behaviors. So protect yourself, love on yourself, and be kind to yourself.